Greetings, in this video I will show you my steps for bolt modding a Model M keyboard. Replacing the plastic rivets with bolts should make your buckling spring switches feel more solid and responsive, and extend the life of the keyboard as well. Use a 5.5mm driver to remove the screws holding the case together. Remove the ribbon cables from the controller board and look at the state of the rivets. This particular board only has a few rivets missing, so a bolt mod is not necessary for this keyboard. However, in my experience, bolt modding always improves key feel. For this particular Model M, the controller is bolted to the back plate. We need to remove it. Remove the keycaps, which you can take apart and soak in mild soapy water overnight, preferably distilled water if you have available, since tap water leaves deposits and could theoretically add friction to the sliders. Using a razor or chisel, knock any of the weak rivets from the back plate, then proceed to carefully cut off the rest. Now we can take the keyboard assembly apart, noting the order of plate, membrane, mat, and flippers, a process we will reverse upon reassembly. I recommend taking a picture of where the flippers go. You really don't want to put them back in wrong and bolt it up. The flippers don't need any cleaning, so set them aside and try not to lose any. It'll ruin your day for sure. Clip the rivets studs from the back of the barrel plate as flush as possible to the I-shaped seat, being careful not to clip the seat itself. Using a 1/16 bit, drill holes through the center of each rivet seat straight down. I just take my time and drill slowly, but you can also carve a divot into each with a ball bit beforehand to speed things up if you wish. Also, we can omit drilling out the bottom row of rivets. They don't need screws. Speaking of which, this is the hardware we need to finish this mod. I'd just buy 300 of each. They're cheap from McMaster-Carr's website. This part's pretty chill. Just drive each screw down to the head for every hole you've drilled through the top of the barrel plate. Do another sweep for loose plastic bits, then put the keyboard assembly back together in reverse order. This next part is tricky, but what I do is carefully squeeze the board together in the middle while balancing it on one edge before securing my first washer and bolt, loosely tightening it with a 4mm driver. I repeat this in a few more strategic places to secure the plates together, which secures the flipper positions. Now I can bolt the rest of the screws at leisure. Once fully bolted, I tighten them all using both screw and driver to a secure but unaggressive amount. You can spot a bolt that's too tight later on if the keycaps surrounding it lean into or bind into each other while typing. Now that your Model M is bolt modded, you can finish reassembling the keyboard and try it out, which I'm going to do now. I hope this video was helpful, and thank you for watching.